Good morning, everyone. So, in this lecture of SHRM, we will discuss about the characteristics or essentials of SHRM and the principles of SHRM. So, if we talk about SHRM, it is different from HRM strategically. So, the key characteristics of strategic human resource management is that it is integrated system. So the strategies are integrated with the human resource processes in the organization, and HR strategies are generally integrated vertical with the business strategies and the horizontally with the business activities. So overall outcome or the impact of SHRM can be enhanced or integrated in the whole organization. So HR strategies developed by strategic HRM approach are essential component of organizational business strategies. The fact that SHRM has emerged as at the larger scale, that it indicates that there is some qualitative difference between HRM and SHRM. So SHRM is regarded as over what do you say overlapping concept that links the management and the individuals within the organization to business as a whole and its environment also. In this way, the essential feature of SHRM can be summarized in three main points. First is there is an explicit linkage. So what kind of linkage is that? Some linkage between HR policies and practices to the overall organizational environment, because you are integrating strategic corporate level strategies to the human resource management activities. So it is a linkage, and which is explicit in nature, because everything uh, it can show in the corporate culture also. Everything is explicit in nature. And second characteristics or essential is there are organization schemes linking individual HR interventions so that they are mutually supportive. So in SHRM there are a linkage or linking activity in which individual human resource and their interventions can be linked to the overall organization or corporate level strategies, so that the overall organization become mutually supportive to each other. See, I mean, the organization need to support the HR individuals or human resource or the employee in the organization, and every individual in the organization need to support the overall corporate level strategies and the main objectives of the organization. And third essential is uh, SHRM must of responsibility of for the management of human resource is cascade down in the line. So see, apply human resource management or on a strategic level, it is not just the responsibility of human resource manager or the human resource department. See, it should be uh, I mean, the responsibility or need to be delegated uh, down the line in the overall organization, so that the responsibility of managing, implementing, evaluating the strategic human resource management should not be the should not concern with the one department or one person only. It should be cascade to down the line in the overall organization. So these would be the main essentials when it comes to strategic human resource management. Now we will talk about the principles of management, SHRM. So as you see, there are 10 principles when we talk about principles regarding SHRM. So these principles are claimed as it is measurable in some way and can be used as benchmarking for the organization who want to apply SHRM in their organization. So these principles we will take one by one. There are 10 principles. So first principle is principle of comprehensiveness. So SHRM should be closely matched with the business objective. We have discussed earlier that the concept of a strategic human resource management includes strategic corporate level strategic strategies to the human resource management activities. So SHRM should be directed towards the business objectives. Second principle is principle of coherence. So what is principle of coherence? It is allocation and the activities of HR integrated into meaningful, the meaning in the meaningful way towards the whole organization. So the concept and the implementation of SHRM should be visible, should be explicit in the whole organization in a meaningful way. Third principle should be principle of control. So effective organizations required a control system for cohesion and direction, and in certain cases supervision and motivation also. So if you want to keep overall the organization in a cohesive way, so you need to have a effective and better control system in your organization. Next principle is principle of communication. So what is principle of communication? Principle of communication are the strategies understood and accepted by all the employees, open culture with no barrier. So communication is the key factor when it comes to strategic SHRM, because with the help of proper communication, you can create a proper understanding among the employees, and it will help to create a culture which has no barriers. Next is principle of credibility. So staff should trust top management and believe in their strategies. This should be the one of the important strategy or principle when it comes to SHRM, that staff has a mutual trust on top management, and they have a feeling that their strategies are going to be benefited to each and every employee in the organization. Next principle is principle of commitment. Employee need to be motivated to achieve organizational goals. So a kind of commitment towards the organization need to prevail in the organization. Then seventh principle is principle of change. So continuous improvement and development is essential for survival, and change is something which is inevitable for the organization. So this principle suggests that we need to prepare our organization in such a way that change can be done smoothly. Eighth principle is principle of competence. So organizations' competence in achieving their objectives depend on individuals' competence, because the organizational competency is created with the effort of every individual in the organization. So every individual's competence is counted when you talk about organizational competence. So this principle should be followed so that the organizational competency can be increased. Ninth principle is principle of creativity. See, in this competitive scenario, competitive advantage can only be achieved with unique and innovative strategies. The older strategy may work for a certain strategy, may work for certain organization and may not work for certain organization. So in an organization, you need to be very creative or unique in terms of strategies that can fully work for your organization. And 10th principle is principle of cost effectiveness. So competitive, fair reward and promotion systems are the way to be cost effective in the organization. So every individual should feel that their contribution is counted somewhere, and for that count, they need to be they are motivated to do extra effort for the organization. So principle of cost effectiveness is one of the principle among strategic human resource management. So these are the different or 10 principles when it comes to principle of SHRM. So in this lecture, we have studied about the essentials and the principles of strategic human resource management. Thank you.